Here are 2 reasons why the housing market won't crash. I'm Metlis with Watson Realty with your Tuesday tip. You may have heard talk about a possible recession, but here's the good news. The housing market is not set up for a crash right now. Here are 2 reasons why this just isn't on the horizon. Demand for homes is higher than supply. One of the biggest reasons the housing market crashed back in 2008 was an oversupply of homes. Today is a very different story. It's a general rule of thumb that a housing market where supply and demand are balanced has a 6-month supply of homes. A higher number means supply outpaces demand, and a lower number means demand outpaces supply. This graph uses data from the National Association of Realtors to put today's situation into context. The graph compares housing supply during 3 different periods of time. The red bar shows there were 13 months of supply before the 2008 crisis, which is way too much. The gray bar shows a balanced market with 6 months of supply for context, and the blue bar shows there are only a 4.2 months supply today nationally. There are more people who want to buy homes than there are homes available to buy right now. Demand is greater than supply. When that happens, home prices stay steady or rise if they're not overpriced to begin with, which is the opposite of a housing market crash. It's important to note that inventory levels differ from market to market. Some areas may be more balanced, while a few could have a slight oversupply, which can impact prices locally. However, most markets continue to experience a shortage of homes. Unemployment is still low. When people are unemployed, they're more likely to have trouble making their mortgage payments and may be forced to sell or face foreclosure. That was a big problem during the 2008 financial crisis. Today, employment is much more stable. This graph shows the unemployment rate during 3 different periods of time. The red bar represents the 2008 financial crisis, when unemployment was very high at 8.3%. The gray bar shows the 75-year average of 5.7%, and the blue bar shows the unemployment rate today, and it's much lower at just 4.1%. Right now, people are working, earning an income, and making their mortgage payments. That's one reason why the wave of foreclosures that happened in 2008 isn't going to happen again. Since so many people are employed right now, many are actually in a position to buy a home, and this demand keeps upward pressure on prices. Today's housing market is stronger than it was in 2008. It's understandable to be concerned when you hear talk of a recession and economic uncertainty. The housing market is in a much better place than it was in 2008. Demand for homes still outpaces supply nationally, and unemployment remains low. And these are 2 key factors that will help prevent the housing market from crashing anytime soon. That's today's Tuesday tip.